Getting news that Mehr Tarar will be questioned soon by the Delhi police in the Sunanda Pushkar murder case. However, no formal notice has been issued by the Delhi police yet.
मेयर तरार से मन बना रही दिल्ली पुलिस अगर ऐसी जानकारी मिल रही है पूछताछ के लिए इन्वेस्टिगेशन काफी आगे बढ़ चुकी है। आपने बोला था कि बहुत जल्दी हम और भी
देखिए, मन बनाने वाली बात नहीं है। अगर आवश्यक होगा तो मैंने पहले भी आपको बताया था, उनसे बातचीत की जाएगी। तो चूंकि वो एक रेलेवेंट पर्सन है इसमें, इस जो केस के ऊपर में लाइट थ्रो कर सकते हैं, तो इसलिए उनसे हमारी जो है हमारा प्रयास होगा कि उनसे भी बातचीत की जाए।
All right, that's the latest that's coming in the Sunanda Pushkar murder case, that Pakistani journalist Mehr Tarar is going to be questioned in the probe.
सुनंदा पुष्कर मेयर तरार से मन बना रही दिल्ली पुलिस अगर ऐसी जानकारी मिल रही है पूछताछ के लिए इन्वेस्टिगेशन काफी आगे बढ़ चुकी है। आपने बोला था कि बहुत जल्दी हम और भी
देखिए, मन बनाने वाली बात नहीं है। अगर आवश्यक होगा तो मैंने पहले भी आपको बताया था, उनसे बातचीत की जाएगी। तो चूंकि वो एक रेलेवेंट पर्सन है इसमें, इस जो केस के ऊपर में लाइट थ्रो कर सकते हैं, तो इसलिए उनसे हमारा प्रयास होगा कि उनसे भी बातचीत की जाए।
That was Delhi Police Commissioner B.S. Passi talking about the Sunanda Pushkar murder case, saying that Pakistani journalist Mehr Tarar is likely to be questioned in that case. However, no notice has been issued by the Delhi police in the case of Mehr Tarar being questioned so far. Remember, just before Sunanda Pushkar was allegedly murdered, there was an ugly Twitter spat that she had with Pakistani journalist Mehr Tarar. Atir Khan is now joining us with more details. Atir, why has the police decided finally on questioning Mehr Tarar first of all?
Well, you see, her questioning is a missing link in the entire mystery. And Delhi Police Commissioner B.S. Passi has earlier stated that her questioning, if required, would be done. And today he's reiterated his stand. But then police will have to take a legal view on this, since she's a foreign national. She cannot be bound down to join in the investigation. However, it will be voluntary act on her part to join the investigation. She has also said that she would be willing to pitch in the probe. But then the police is yet to send a formal notice to Mehr Tarar to join investigation in this case.
Atir, why is the police taking so long in deciding as to whether or not they should be questioning Mehr Tarar? We do understand the constraint of her being a Pakistani, but what is the police's version on it?
Well, the police is taking a legal view on this, but in the meanwhile, it is also waiting for, remember, the forensic report findings, which will be crucial for police to arrive to any conclusion. So they will wait for the forensic reports, some of which have been sent abroad, and thereafter they are going to take a view on whether they should actually send a legal notice to Mehr Tarar to join an investigation, or just write a letter to her.
All right, Atir, also since she is a Pakistani citizen, and as you were mentioning there in your first reply, what is the procedure that has to be followed for her to join the investigation?
Well, Mehr Tarar has been saying that she is willing to give a statement if required by the police, and she says she has nothing to hide. But then police has its own doubts, and therefore they would need a clarification from her. But it's for police to decide whether they're going to request her to join an investigation, or the police is going to send a letter rogatory through proper channels. Her statement would be absolutely crucial, because she's the one who, Sunanda Pushkar, before dying, had certain grudge against her. So questioning would be important for police to find out what actually transpired, what was going in Sunanda's mind before her death.
Are there any word on when a formal notice to this effect will be issued by the Delhi police?
Well, Delhi Police Commissioner has today given a statement again, and he says if required, she will be called in for questions. A notice is yet to be sent to her. So it seems it will take a while before police takes a legal view on this and then proceeds with this angle.
Atir, how many people have been questioned in this murder case so far, and what has the police revealed about where the case is headed at the moment?
Well, a number of persons who were associated with this unnatural death have been questioned. More than 50 persons have already been questioned. But then the investigation now hinges on the forensic reports also. Remember, DCP level officer had gone to the US with the viscera samples, and that report would be crucial for police to put pieces together and arrive to any conclusion.
Atir, the decision taken to question Mehr Tarar in this case, was it based on any of the statements given by the other witnesses? What are you hearing from your sources?
That's right. A number of persons have been questioned, including those who had spoken to Sunanda last before she died. There are indications that Mehr Tarar's questioning would be crucial in the investigation. So that is the police view. But then, as I told you, she is a foreign national. There are legal compulsions with the police, so they have to decide how they wish to go ahead with it.
Also, Atir, just before the unnatural death of Sunanda Pushkar, there was a Twitter spat between the two. Can you take us through those details?
Well, that's right. Sunanda Pushkar had her doubts, and that therefore she had tweeted, which was read by a number of people, and she had also spoken to some people, and she had discussed with those people about this Twitter spat and the reasons thereof. Now that has been recorded by the police in the statement by the witnesses who had last spoken to her. But then police wants to to have a holistic view on this case. They would certainly like to quiz Sunanda by a questionnaire or some other means.
Atir, do stay on with us. Let's quickly listen in to BS Bassi once again.
सर, सुनंदा पुष्कर के मेयर तरार से मन मना रही दिल्ली पुलिस, सारी ऐसी जानकारी मिल रही है पूछताछ के लिए। इन्वेस्टिगेशन काफी आगे बढ़ चुकी है, आपने बोला था कि बहुत जल्दी हम और भी।
देखिए, मन बनाने वाली बात नहीं है। अगर आवश्यक होगा तो मैंने पहले भी आपको बताया था, उनसे बातचीत की जाएगी। तो चूंकि वो एक रेलेवेंट पर्सन है इसमें, इस जो केस के ऊपर में लाइट थ्रो कर सकते हैं, तो इसलिए उनसे हमारी जो है हमारा प्रयास होगा कि उनसे भी बातचीत की जाए।
Atir, BS Bassi there clearly saying that whoever is relevant in this case shall be questioned. Does it then mean that sending out a notice to Mehr Tarar is just a formality at this stage?
Police would try to convince Mehr Tarar to come on her own and record her statement. And since police knows that she has been giving public statement that she will volunteer to join in investigations if need be. So that will make things easier for police. But as far as legal binding is concerned, there's no legal binding on Mehr Tarar to join in investigations. It will be basically the Delhi police request which she heeds and joins in the probe.
Also, Atir, if you can take us through all the other aspects of the investigation so far.
Well, it is a case of unnatural death. The probe started with a case of, since the marriage had not completed 7 years, an SDM inquiry was carried out into this case, following which there was a legal view that a case of murder should be registered since it is an unnatural death, though the dowry angle had been ruled out, but then the unnatural death is being probed by the police, and they have formed a SIT to look into it. Various persons, including Shashi Tharoor himself and his son, have been questioned. There are a number of journalists who were also quizzed, who had spoken to her last. So police is, of course, working on the theory that her death was unnatural, whether and the legal and the medical findings say it is a case of poisoning. But then the police has to back it up with witnesses and a conclusive medical report.
Atir Khan, many thanks for getting us those details.